Alright, what's up everybody? Just figured I'd wing it. Welcome to my TED Talk, or my Pichuy Talk, I guess we would call it. So I just kind of felt like yapping today. Just played some Mastery real quick, but basically, last night, Valve revealed the Steam Machine's price finally, right? And, oh, let's just keep it blunt. The price is pretty bad. It's, so, I'm gonna put up a window capture real quick here, but it is, if we go down here, it starts at 1,040. This is before tax, by the way. Reminder, you're in America, we have tax, all right? Without a controller. With a controller, you save $20. 2 terabytes, 1,349, 2 terabytes with the controller, yada, yada, yada. So I don't care about these two being above 1,000. That's whatever. Make your money, right? But like this, you know, if you scroll down all the way, all right, we're gonna skip by while I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh. But they have a question like, is this the Valve console? And they're like, oh, it's an extension of PC gaming. We're not selling this at a loss, which, you know, I respect that. And obviously, there was an interview that was done the other day where basically this was probably going to be like $750, right? But the issue here with the Steam machine is that this was the best chance that we had to get, you know, this was the best chance we had to get PC gaming on the couch, like, very consistently. But at that price, it's just like, it's impossible. Oh, why the fuck is this guy running a Lister Jacket? That's funny. But the whole thing with that is you need to hit under 4 digits for one. You need to hit under 4 digits. It can be a little more expensive, that's fine, but you need to hit under 4 digits for the base model. And it needs to come with a controller. It needs to be ready out of the box, right? But like I said, I'm gonna pull it back up one more time. At these prices, this is kind of impossible to do. You kind of just, you can't really do that. Like, you're kind of fucked. Right? You're kind of boned. And this goes from something where I can recommend this to people to I cannot recommend this to people, because the people that would buy it at this price are the type of people that would build their own computers. Like, if you're spending that much on a computer like that, you're just gonna go for something that's more powerful. And while power isn't really the thing here, for most people, if you're going above $1,000, you're gonna be wanting to spend more money to get more performance. Like, this is like a very niche, like this, a lot of people are gonna be buying this, they're already gonna have a computer, they're gonna want it in their living room, okay? Again, that's not an issue, but like, this clearly was aimed to be at, I don't want to say a core audience, but like console people that want the PC stuff in their living room. And it sucks that this was gonna potentially give that, but now it can't because the RAM crisis. And I really think that Valve, as much, you know, it sucks, you know, they're a multi-billion company, you know, whatever, they gotta make a profit, yada yada yada, but I think they should have bit the bullet and taken a loss on, at least on the original model. On the regular model, I think it should have been, if you really need to price it that high, it should have been like $900 with a controller, 900 with a controller, maybe 950 with the controller, 950 with the controller, because that size is really nice. The size, like the compactness, this would have been the ultimate FGC machine. This would have been the best FGC machine ever, because you could play any fighting game basically ever fucking made on it, except for console exclusive shit, which there really isn't, right? Like, I could run shit from like ultra, like fucking, I could run sit on Fightcade all the way to shit like fucking Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear, Tekken, Marvel Tokon, right? But now, like, who's gonna buy this? I don't know who's gonna buy this. Plus, they had like a lottery system, and it's just like, at this point, you're better off just building your own computer. It might not be as small, but you can get pretty compact PC cases for like similar amounts of money. And yet, SteamOS is a big thing, but they're making CMOS public, which I think is great. That's fantastic. I have a spare AMD GPU laying around that I might just go ahead and use, right? But why would I do that when, you know, I don't know, man. It's just, this is kind of frustrating because this would have made better pricing for everybody, even like the consoles. Like, this would have given, if Valve took the hit here, because they're not public, they are a private company. They're a private company. They could have changed the PC space even more. We could have had better Windows computers than what we have right now. That is something we could have gotten. And now it's just like, you know, we're kind of cooked. Well, no, we're not cooked. Like, again, and the fact that it doesn't outperform a PS5, that's not even a big deal. It would be fine if it was like, again, if it was like $800 with a controller, it would be fine if it performed about the same as a PS5 because it's a PC, it's an open ecosystem, all that good stuff. You don't have to pay online, yada yada yada. But the fact that it's at $1,000 without a controller is crazy to me. And I hope it does well, but I don't even see this hitting like 3 million units. The Steam Deck hit around 5 million units, which is fucking crazy considering it's the fucking Steam Deck, right? But we are not going to be hitting any numbers higher than that. I don't think it's going to do that great. I would love to be wrong, but maybe at a later date, like in Linus Tech Tips video, which I'll link it in the description. It's a great video, but maybe they'll lower the price at some point, but I kind of doubt it. I think we're cooked. But yeah, TLDR, I think Valve should have bit the bullet. Maybe not launch it at 800, but they should have launched it, in my opinion. Make it $900 with a controller. You can make the 2 terabyte like 11K. I don't give a shit. But like, make it $900 with a controller so that you're spending less than $1,000 after tax. And, you know, you just have a nice compact PC setup. Thanks for coming to my TED/Pichuy talk. Have a good one, y'all.